Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Millstone of Virginia, as always, to give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But as always, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakodash. I want to say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who will for teaching us the truth, and of course, say peace and blessings and salutation to Akimat that is presenting the truth throughout the four earth, to lead to the best ability to get out throughout the four earth. With that, I say shalom. All right, I want to get into this unemployment situation. And just before we get started, we know that unemployment is never gonna go. It's like I said, unemployment is gonna continue to rise. Jobs are not growing. Jobs are not being. There are no job openings, and jobs that you see in the application, require you to have experience. Well, technically, jobs now, it's all about who you know, not about what you know. So if you know somebody that can get you through the door, you have a way better chance of somebody that has, qualifications, so to speak, And that's how the world works. But going back to the unemployment thing, and it says unemployment rise, stocks plunge, and the economy becomes a question mark. So let's get into it. Let's see this full page. So it says at least the monthly job reports wasn't boring. It says the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics said that employers added 1,400,000 jobs in July, the lowest number since December of 2020. And it says unemployment meanwhile rose up to 3.4.3%. It says both numbers were weaker than expected, and it seems stocks is plummeting on Friday. Now you notice how nobody talks about crypto no more. Nobody talks about digital currency. So I guess that trend is over now, so to speak. It was hot two years ago, between 2 or 3 years ago, so to speak. Everybody was trying to hype everybody up to get cryptocurrency, and people started believing these people that put billions of dollars in stocks and in bonds and saying, oh, get crypto, zoo crypto. Come to find out these people been scamming these people all along, man. Which is not surprising because you deserve whatever you get because you should have known better. Because it's not backed by anything. It's not real. It's all digital. You can make the shit up. Just like how these stocks, all these stocks is manipulated, man. It's not real. The elites control it, man. Okay, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, and then we know who's ruling. We know whose face is on the currency, but we know who the elites are. The Rothschilds that get billions of trillions of dollars. They have the wealth, they have the gold, they have the military, they have the funds. Okay, they're not putting their resources into these made up belief stocks, man. All right, and it says the S&P 500 closed down 2% on Friday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average at one point fell nearly 1,000 points and was likely down nearly 2% before closing down 1.5%. It says the Nasdaq, meanwhile, down more than 2% and has been in a free fall in recent weeks. It says restaurants stocks were mostly down with a few expectations. It says Alpolio, Loco, McDonald's, Starbucks, Red Robin's, Yum Brands, the Burger King owner restaurant brands, International all closed higher. The typical restaurant stock began on Friday down 13%, and restaurants did show some surprising resilience on the job front, adding more than 19,000 jobs in July. Still, the report increased likelihood that the U.S. Federal Reserve would lower interest rates in September. If not before then, the Federal had to keep up its rate steadily on Wednesday, but indicated that a cut was increasingly likely. And it says Friday jobs report also increased fears that the economy was headed for a recession. The U.S. economy had shown surprising resilience, buoyed by strong customer spending, but a weakening job market could spur downturn may have expected for the moment. The Fed began raising rates in late 2001 over inflation fears. Let's get straight to the point. And it says the restaurants themselves have been feeling the ill effects of those fears, though not all of them. Visit the restaurants like McDonald's and Wendy's have fallen as customers have cut back. Frustrated by higher prices, even Starbucks typically considered immune to such cutbacks as the economy environment, leading to non-loyal customers to come in less often. And if you think about it, everything's expensive. I used to remember that tropical smoothie used to be like $5, so close to about 5.30. Now it's about $8, man, $8 or $9, man. That's crazy. Food is getting more expensive. People living paycheck to paychecks. You have people right now. You can look on YouTube that's venting right now. People are getting laid off. Surprising out of nowhere. I was watching this Moab. He used to work at Tesla, one of the departments. Everything was just fine. And then next thing you know, he got an email notification saying, it's important that you come in. And then as soon as he got there, he didn't even go inside the building yet. He was at the gate. The security already told him without even noticing and said, hey, man, I'm going to need your badge. Yeah, it's you don't work here no more, so to speak, roughly pretty close to that. He would just bamboozle, man. It's just like something just hit him straight that in the face without even noticing it, man. And now he live in his car, man. And he still believes that Tesla is gonna make a huge difference in the world, man. We have to understand that, man. We're in a society where this society is gonna crumble, man. This society is not getting better. We're gonna see a lot of dangerous things. We're gonna see more theft. We're gonna see more stealing. Okay, you're gonna see more prostitution. All right. California is heavy out there. I forgot where it's at. It's in Los Angeles, California. I forgot what street it's in. But it's to the point where just women, they're just selling box out there in the street, man. Like it's normal. You know? People don't want to work. People don't want to work these 9 to 5 jobs. All right? People don't want to have to work 2 or 3 jobs, not have time for their families. This is over for Babylon. All right? But let me get this quick precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 9. It says, Babylon had made a golden cup in the Lord's hand and made all the earth drunken through what? Democracies, philosophies, spreading their influences throughout the 4 corners of the earth. And it says, and the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad, man. Since America spread all its philosophy, democracies, the whole world is out of order, man. Women aren't being women no more. Over there in Japan, that's why people aren't having any kids no more. Due to the economy, because they can't, because they don't have the means to live. Because they struggle, so they're not having kids. Population decreasing. All of this was set up, man, to destroy the world, to bring in the NWO, man. They go by the Georgia Guidestone, man, to reduce the population. That's why they got all these foods. Everything is not healthy. Destroying our people with cancers, doing everything they can, to destroy the people, man. But mainly you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if she may be healed? We would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed. That's right, man. The glory of America is over. This is it, man. All right? As you can see, the Lord speeding up days for the elect's sake, man. Because we want to get out of here, man. This is a very disgusting, degenerate place, man. It says, forsake her and let everyone, and it says, let us go, everyone to his own country. Yeah, man. So other nations, man, you want to live that American dream is over, man. You best, wherever you have, you better take it back home, man. Because this place better be fully destroyed by nuclear fire. And it says, let us go everyone to his own country, for judgment reaches unto heavens and is lifted up even to the skies. All right, and let me bring out another precept. All right, because you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and some of primarily you people, you want to hang on to society. That's why you still going on with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Think they're going to make a difference, man. You know what the saying is? I always say this, Slack it. What I meant to say is, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing all over again, expecting a different change. Our people rely on an oppressor for them to get them out of this predicament, man. They didn't want to rely on the Lord. They didn't want to take counsels of the men of the Lord that was set up by Yahweh Shai, man. All right. But I was gonna get Isaiah 31, but as a matter of fact, let's go to 30. This is Isaiah 30, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith unto the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover of a covering, but not of my spirit, that it may add sin to sin, man. That go down to Egypt and ask not of my mouth." That's right, man. You don't, like I said, first of all, y'all don't even have the names. Then after that, y'all praying Jesus Christos. You only pray on him when it's really detrimental. But first of all, you go to E and whoever he sets up as these puppets, man, to believe that they're your saviors, man. All right, and it says, "But not of my spirit, that they may sin to sin, that they walk down to Egypt and has not asked of my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore, let the strength of your Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in your shadow of Egypt be confusing." That's right, man. You relying on the society is gonna be your downfall, man. And it said what? And the shadow of Egypt be your confusion, man. And you're gonna be dumbfounded, man. That's the society that you still prey on. How many times they show you they don't care about you. You're gonna be dumbstruck, man. Yeah, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, y'all gonna get a rude awakening, man. When the Lord really, really, really let this birth pains really go close, man. And y'all been warned, man. We've been coming out here from Howard Zimbabwe's for decades, man. The Lord have given you signs, man, and the doors of mercy are still open. And it's still time to repent, but the doors of mercy are slowly closing, man. And once that and then once that time comes, the men of the Lord is gonna be gone, man. We're gonna be in hiding, and you're not gonna find us, man. And that's when you're gonna know that a prophet has been among them, as the scripture says, man. And then you're gonna find out that the strength of Egypt is gonna be confusion. So with that, hopefully brothers was edified. This is Great Millstone, Virginia. As always, to give you the latest news, article, lesson through the spirit of Power Yahbashim Yahshai. But as always, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who will, if he didn't know the truth. And of course, peace and blessings and salutation to your Akamah that is putting the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, to the best abilities throughout the four corners of the earth, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. For them, say Shalom.